Alright, I know it's been quite a while since I posted a video, but there's a very good reason. I'm actually happy. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, I'm not even sure where to start. You know, the last video I think I published was I was going to be speaking at the Glendale Tech Week event. Got my swag from that. Went off very well. Our event had the highest turnout of any non-city sponsored event. I mean, obviously the city sponsored events were huge, but you know, these pop-ups, they call them, that's what we were doing, was really successful. I was really amazed at how well it went. I was nervous as hell. I'm going to be getting the video of that presentation, I think Friday. So I will post. Well, let me look at it first. Let me see how bad it is, and then I'll post it up, or maybe I'll just post some clips up, so you can see exactly what was going on. But it was good. I got some leads out of it. I have 2 pitches this week, one tomorrow and then one Friday. So hopefully I can get some business out of that. But other than that, it was, everything kind of went, during that whole time, that whole week, my relationship with the agency that I was working with was very tenuous. It was, I just wasn't happy. I don't think the agency was happy either, and it was maddening for me because, you know, they kept changing strategies for clients. They asked me 1 month, hey, don't do any work because we're gonna change strategies. So that put a big financial strain on me because I didn't get paid that month. So you know, that was, and again, it just wasn't it wasn't the right fit, I think. I really, I'm not going to say enjoyed the experience, but I got a lot out of it. I kind of figured out what I don't want to do. And then after that, my grandmother was in the hospital again, and this one was really bad. And I wasn't really sure, you know, if she was going to make it, to be honest. So, you know, that was stressful. And, you know, you're dealing with family and all that other stuff, and it was a tough couple of weeks. And yeah, you know, and then last, like, maybe 2 weeks or so, I've really just I want to say not doing anything, but I wasn't really doing much, you know. I kind of just like, I don't know, was in like a cocoon, you know. I was like kind of germinating, figuring out what I'm going to do. And I have figured out a couple things, and I feel a lot better. And getting back to the happiness part, the last couple days, I've been like really happy. I mean, for no reason, you know. It's not like, you know, I'm in a relationship and like, oh, you make me happy, or oh, I'm making this money, so I'm happy. I mean, just in general, you know. I was in Walmart, which is definitely not the happiest place on earth. But I was, you know, pushing my cart around, getting my groceries and shit. And I realized, you know, I'm happy. And I had this goofy smile on my face. And the last couple of days, I just caught myself at different times, like, wow, I'm really happy. You know, it's getting cooler here in Southern California, which is nice. So, you know, in the late afternoon, early evening, it's nice and cold, kind of crisp. And, you know, when I'm outside, that kind of reminds me of, you know, being in Europe, my time in England. I like walking around when it's cold, and you know, I got music playing, and it does kind of feel like I'm in a different country. You know, it kind of, well, it reminds me of being in another country, and I like that. You know, it brings back some good memories. Like I said, you know, even though financially I'm not where I want to be. emotionally and all that kind of stuff, I'm not really where I want to be. Physically, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm getting there, slowly but surely. Like, I kind of realized too that I need to really stop trying to impose my will on every situation, which is, you know, difficult for me because that's how I've lived my whole life. I've always just like, you know, I need to do this and I need to make this happen, and I'm going to do whatever I can to, you know, to do that, whether it's right or wrong or beneficial for me or whatever. I'm just going to prove that I can get it done. And it's a difficult way to live. You know, it really is. So I'm taking things a lot slower, slowly building up a part of my agency to a specific industry, and I'm going to get into that much later on. Again, it's probably not going to be fully up and running until maybe January or February of next year. Now, normally, I would be like, I'm going to get this done right now today. Everything's going to be set. I'm going to get the name, the domain name. I'm going to go order business cards. I'm going to do all this shit and get it all done in one day. And usually, about 2 hours into that kind of procedure, I'm just frustrated and I give up, and that's it. So I'm taking things very, very, very slowly. I have no plans on really attacking this industry. I'll get to it later on until next year, you know. But I'm building the foundation, building up the social media profiles, building out the website, building out my connections and all that kind of stuff. So it'll happen. Just going to take some time, and that's you know, I think that's probably one of the reasons why I am so happy now, because I'm not forcing things, because I'm not, you know, putting my whole identity and future into one event or one thing. You know, it's not do or die. And I was reading something. What I've been doing too every morning is picking a random book, opening it up, and just reading something. So I was reading this morning, The Way of the Superior Man. Great book, if you want to get it. And I'm just going to read the very beginning of this chapter. Chapter 12. Be willing to change everything in your life. One more time. A man must be prepared to give 100% to his purpose, fulfill his karma or dissolve it, and then let go of that specific form of living. He must be capable of not knowing what to do with his life, entering a period of unknowingness and waiting for a vision or a new form of purpose to emerge. These cycles of strong, specific action, followed by periods of not knowing what the hell is going on, are natural for a man who is shedding layers of karma in his relaxation into truth. And that's kind of where I'm at, you know, especially the last 2 weeks. I mean, I've been, you know, really leaving the old me behind and really starting to feel more comfortable with the things I'm doing. Not only business-wise, but just, you know, in general, and it's made a big difference. You know? And like I said, I feel a lot better. I don't know. I can't describe it other than I'm happy. I think that's all that counts. So if you could take away anything from this, is, you know, don't force it. Find something that you truly believe in and truly want to do, and follow that. So, and that's where I'm at. And I will be unveiling, you know, the new agency either late this year or early next year. So that's all I got. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are happy too. Like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you later.